Alright, a few days off the wheat already. I'm starting to feel the withdrawal symptoms. Seriously. Woo! Well, this is the buckwheat noodle. These are cool. You can kind of see sometimes why things are that you pay a little bit more. When you cut this open, you actually hear the bag go like making noise. It's just totally air sealed. Like the air is sucked out of here when they seal it. It's like a vacuum sealed bag. Apparently, oxygen is really important to keep away from these things to keep them fresh. It even comes with this little thing inside, this oxygen remover. It says oxygen absorber. It's not a moisture absorber, which you'd be used to with these kind of packets. It's an oxygen absorber. So you gotta be really careful that you pull that out. It's easy to accidentally dump that in. Dump that in there. And today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare this for eating it later. There's the cat again. Shut up! Oh, every time. And I'm going to make tofu. I'm going to put tofu with it, green onion, and garlic. Get the garlic in here first. Soften that. That's the order we put it in. The garlic, then we put the green noodles, the green onion. We're off the green noodle for a while. The green noodle is wheat. You might have to donate those. You'll really see how this goes with getting off the wheat addiction. But buckwheat, if you research it, buckwheat isn't even made from wheat at all. It's not made from grain. It's made from seed of a plant that's closest to like rhubarb. Very odd that it even has the word wheat in it. The word wheat really shouldn't even be in it. But supposedly sometime in the 70s, they genetically modified wheat to try to increase its yield, and they messed up. And they did something to it where it gets processed in our bodies different. I don't know, it was enough of a genetic screw up that it changed the way we even digest it and process it. And then that kind of spread through all the wheat that was out there. It was they couldn't stop it. Whatever they changed just permanently permeated the crop. And now it's like we screwed up wheat forever or something. It's amazing to read that stuff, but this isn't coming from like quack websites. This is like real explanation. Well, anyway, it's supposedly part of the problem with why Americans have such a problem with losing weight is that these xeno-opiates that are inside of it make you crave it and keep eating it, and it screws you up. So this, the only I can do without bread, bagels, any of this other kind of crap. They just would need. This is something nice to replace pasta, and then the quinoa is something good to replace rice. So I wouldn't even really need anything else. I don't need to have bread. Just pasta with my stuff is good enough, and I've tried this already, and it's awesome. Just if this one can be trusted. I looked online, and there's people that have gluten allergies that use this and say, yeah, it's probably real. You know, sometimes it's tough to trust the Chinese brands. There's one Chinese brand. There's a lot of people say they don't trust the made in China stuff. This is made in Japan. Much higher quality, as you can see from the packaging and the oxygen removing tab they put inside. They seem to be a little bit more trustworthy, maybe, let's put it that way. But this is good all the way till August of 17. You know, it stores well too. So anyway, that's that. That's what we're making today. We're making something very simple. I'm just going to put the buckwheat pasta. What you do is you boil this until it gets to the tenderness that you want, and you're going to see the water turns to like mud. And then what you do is you cat again. What you do is you dump it and you rinse it. And then if it needs more, you can always put it back. You can always, if you have one of those double boilers where you kind of lift it out and the water still stays boiling, and then you could rinse it, and then you can test it, and you eat a piece, and if it's still too chewy, you can put the whole bucket right back in again. You know what I mean? And boil it more. I've heard that some people use a 3-stage boiling method as the as the cooking method all the time. But I just boiled them once, got to the tenderness I wanted, dumped them in a colander, rinsed them with cold water, stopped the cooking process, rinsed off all the whatever that buckwheaty water, and they were delicious. They were perfect that way. So do a quick video, I guess, later and show you. I'm going to cook this now and then just put it away. I want to refrigerate it till later. I don't combine the ingredients. I'm going to make the noodles separate from the ingredients. Combine everything later for lunch. All right, later.